Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Welcome back to trucking simulator, something in that ballpark. Currently, we're still wasting food. We have too much food production. I believe that's the case in this one. Do we need to pause this then? Let's give it a go. At least we're gonna save some water. In the last episode, we started building a power plant, and we are more or less done with that. Well, you know what? Yoink and yoink. Well, now we're done with that. Let's just build all the pipes that we need, and that should be it. Let's slow this down and see what we need to focus on. Oh, right. The refinery. We will be doing refinery today. We're gonna be dealing with this. Oh, let me just double check here. We have a high pressure turbine. Perfect. Low steam. Unfortunately, low steam, we can't do anything with that at this time. We can just vent it out. Perfect. So, dinosaur juice should not be used for power production anymore, only for temporary kick-in of the transmission between the generators, steam power generators, and ta-da! Steam is the future. People think, oh yeah, what do? Do you just spin... Do you spin the turbine with boiled water? What do you do, boiled water? Yes, boiled water is 21st, 22nd, 23rd century technology. Boiling water, unfortunately, physics of water are different in different gravities and atmospheric pressures, so that's why for space exploration we might need something different, but yes, boiled water. Okay, so we have today, we're gonna call it a tutorial. We're gonna have the distillation. So we have a build distillation stage 1 and stage 2. I'm gonna go and demonstrate how we do this. I'm gonna build this elsewhere. This is it. We do have one more pipe that I need to connect, I believe. Yes, no, yeah, just one more pipe to connect here, but I'm gonna build all of this from the scratch. So I'm gonna just go and in the dinosaur juice section, we have the distillation. We're gonna go for distillation stage 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna show you a couple of things. First of all, you will see on the left hand side there's an oil input. There's a little barrel on there. This is where we're gonna start. We have inputs of steam and inputs of dinosaur juice. We need to get those two inputs and think about this. Now, the best thing that you can do straight away, in my opinion, you just need to F another stage 1 and make it one square difference in between two distillation stages. Now, the next big thing that you need to pay attention to is the purple one. Purple one on the left-hand side, you will see purple one exit, purple one entrance. You can connect it directly without any pipes in between. The same thing will count for distillation stage 3 that we still don't have researched, but we are on the way to getting there. This means that you can just set these up like this, and if we F mirror this and set it like that, we will have the smallest possible setup, a footprint that I can think of for these distilleries. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so a couple of other things that we're gonna have to notice here is that we have a couple of other inputs. That would be the pressure. That would be the steam high. This distillation stage 2 requires 3, distillation stage 1 requires 6. That means 9. For 2 of these, that would be 18 steam. If we go to the only place that produces steam at the moment, for us, that would be coal boilers. It can produce 48 steam. We only need 18, but you cannot throttle it down. It's just gonna produce less steam as needed when you build it. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do second. I just wanted to double check and tell you that this is the oil input. This is the number 1 thing. In my opinion, well, how I did it here was like this. Here we go. Like this. And that's it. So you can see it here. It's just mirrored. Okay, so what's next? Next is the steam. So we're going to talk about steam. Steam will require electricity. Steam will require a boiler. It will require output as well. I think I'm going to build it just like here. There we go. Bear in mind, we need input of coal and input of water. We're going to go with the smokestack. I'm going to rotate and put it straight away there. And we're going to go and put the steam everywhere. Steam everywhere is going to be from the input side. I usually call input side from the left-hand side where our oil goes. So I'm going to go and put steam from here to here. This is a simple one. And I'm going to make one distance over here, and there we go. This is the steam input. This boiler should provide steam. Bear in mind, we need to deliver water and coal here. And at the moment, we can't do anything with the... Well, steam doesn't go out at all from the distillations. So water goes in, coal goes in, nothing comes out. Okay, so we have at the earliest stages of refining... we cannot do anything with light oil, or we can't do anything with heavy oil. This is all waste products. You can do only one thing with it, and that would be burn it in a flare. We're going to talk about that shortly, but first, the main point of distillation is your diesel. So we're going to take care of diesel. This is going to be simple. We're just going to put fluid storage. You can put it very close to this if you want to finalize the setup. But if you want to expand, you can put it a little bit further away. And then you can just put diesel from here all the way here. And it should create the X exchange connected to both of the refineries. Just make sure to make sure that you have the exchange, that both refineries are connected. Both distillation stage 2 or distillation stage 2 are connected to this pipe. If you have any problems with this, you can use pipe connector and just place it first and then connect the pipes. Now that I selected the heavy oil here, we already mentioned that this needs to be burned away. That is unfortunate initially, but we can't do anything else with it. You can try to store it, but you will have a lot of it, and eventually I'm pretty sure you're going to have to burn it anyway. We're going to go and build flare. I'm going to build it next to balancer because we're going to have to burn more than one thing. And again, unfortunately, balancer cannot be connected, flare cannot be connected directly to balancer. We can connect it to, we're gonna connect it like this. We have this, this is the second thing we're gonna have to burn. That will be light oil. We have 30 light oil from here. Bear in mind that this can only burn 36, so we're gonna have to have, that's gonna be rough. Okay, I'm gonna do this a simple way. We're gonna have to burn a lot of this, so I'm gonna do it a little bit simpler. Here as well, I made it with a balancer and connected everything to a single point, but with maximum productivity, this is gonna be causing us some production problems. What I'm gonna do now to simplify this, because we have here 12 and 12, that's 24 heavy oil. We have over here 30 and 30 light oil. All of this is going to require us to have at least three flares. So we're going to go and build 3 flares. That's going to be one flare here, because this one can produce 30 and spew out 36. This is 2 times 12, that's 24. So I'm going to build these 3 flares like this. They're going to be burning light and heavy oil straight away. Everything else is turned into diesel, and we have one more wild card, and that would be, in my opinion, the most valuable thing out here, and that would be the sour water. Sour water, unfortunately, has no purpose at the moment, but soon enough, sour water is going to be one of the most valuable items, in my opinion, in this game. Okay, so we're gonna connect these two. We're gonna connect it all the way here. Okay, decided that it's shorter to go in this direction. Actually, I kind of don't care. And that's it. Dinosaur juice goes in. Coal and water needs to go in. Now, we have a problem here. We have a problem because I have a cup of very hot and very tasty coffee. And unfortunately... Oh, it's a storm outside. And unfortunately, I have to enjoy it. Okay, so we have flares, we have the boilers. We need to find how to deliver rest of the stuff here. That would be the coal. Coal is relatively simple. Well, we have no other choice but deliver coal like this, and then connect this to this. There we go. Coal delivered. Now, the most important thing here is water. And water is the, again, as previously mentioned, the wild card. I will just do the quick mathematics here to see how much water we need. You would think that you need 48 water, but this setup is running only 18, requires only 18 steam, and for 18 steam is less than half of this, so we need less than half of water here, so we need less than 24. I would assume that we need, well, 18, right? 18 water, because it's 48, we need only 18, so it's going to require 18 water. How do we get 18 water? That's a good question. I have no idea. We're going to find out now. We have the first desalination plant here that also requires coal and creates pollution. That's one way of doing this. I'm thinking about doing it the old-fashioned way and just pipe the water in temporarily from here until we start having a water circulation, recycling water. So I'm thinking about doing this the simple way. It requires 18 water. If I connect it to this pipe, I'm just gonna go and double check how much water does this need. 23. I was thinking of tapping into this system, which I think I'm gonna do. Here we go. All the way, I think I can keep it like this, and then... yeah, let's do it this way. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hug the coast here without making any... you can do it above. No, you don't like it? Here we go. Nobody needs to come here, so that's not a problem. Nobody needs to come here either, and boom. I'm just gonna do it to here. Now, bear in mind that this is just a secondary construction. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with me? The worst thing ever. No tunes in the background. Here we go. So, bear in mind that this is just the secondary, the thing that I'm building here. I'm gonna be removing that and connecting everything to my initial setup that I did over here. So we're gonna go just install the flares. That will be under recycling. Flares need to go right here and here and here. That's it. And the last pipe that initially I said that I didn't build from the beginning would be this sour water, connected all the way here and connected to this, because this is the other sour water outflow. So this is the setup. This is what I wanted us to have. I will do small changes here. Let me see. I removed everything here. That's fine. I'm gonna just move this steam production from this side to this side. Unfortunately, we will be able to, well, yeah, let's call it unfortunately. We will be able to, what is this? This is, right. We will be able to produce steam from dinosaur juice, from heavy oil, from light oil, but not for now. Not for now. For now, we're gonna have to deal with with these products first. I'm gonna build it over here, and I'm gonna put the smokestack as well over here, and I'm gonna just connect the pipes back up. That will be from here, and just bear in mind that I made well, since I demolished this, I need to reverse the direction of these pipes. So now the steam goes in 1, in 2, and on the other side in 3 and 4. So this is how the steam is gonna operate now, and this is where the diesel is gonna be delivered. Okay, so let's continue building this. This would be all the way from here. Looky at my cookie. Yeah, that definitely looks nice, but it's not going to be like that, because we're gonna have to have I would like to have the coal delivery. Yeah, we can do it from here. Do we need access to this? No, we don't. No, we don't for now. So we can actually reuse coal for rubber production. There we go. We can start with this. I will start with water as well, because we're gonna need water deliveries soon enough. All the way, all the way. That's all the way. And all the way. There we go. Okay, earlier I built already oil storage, and that's it. This is the more or less my opinion how I built all my refineries. The flares will be removed once we don't need them anymore, when we have the next stage processing, and we're gonna have a cracker, I think. What's it called? Something cracker. Something that can crack something. Distillation stage 3 will be for light oil, and for heavy oil we're gonna have cracking unit. There we go. You see? Something relating to funny names. Okay, we're gonna go and build overpass here. Okay, we're gonna need that one. And I'm gonna build overpass here because reasons. Just so they have an easier access on all sides. There we go. So these vehicles can dump stuff, they can go over, and let's go and slowly build all of this. We don't have any more level 1 construction parts, but we are fully staffed. You can see that there's queue of these supplies, and we're gonna do pickup can't find destination. Yes, you can. You see, you can. Which destination you can't find? Tell me. Where did destination touch you? Where did destination touch you? Show me the no-no spot. Okay, there we go. So, small excavator has no fuel. Potentially, this could be a problem. So, I'm gonna start... excuse me. I'm gonna start with the 2 trucks. Okay, that's it. We need to build all of this. Luckily for us, the distillation stages require yellow parts. So we're gonna start with simple ones. We still don't have water delivered, that's why I'm not panicking here. But we can start with simple parts, and we can start delivering steam and oil to our distillation stages, and we can build the first distillation stage. Coal should be fine. Seriously? These pipes are empty. No, there's some pipes here. Now, the water initially is a problem, but we're gonna get more and more water as we go. We will still, I think, until nuclear, we're always gonna have problems with water, but yeah, we need to deal with that. Okay, we have a flare here. We have a, oh, chimney. I forgot about the chimney for the pollution from this bad boy. Come on, where's the water? Okay, this is dumb. This is way too slow. Let's speed this up. We're gonna go for flare. We're gonna go for the next stage distillation. We're gonna go for another flare. And we're missing a couple of... There we go. Steam is coming in. The last pipe is done. The only thing we have left is the storage for diesel. Boom, flares are working. Like I said, we need storage for diesel. This is gonna stop working because we're not gonna need it anymore. From one of these we can get 36 diesel out of 60 oil. Here out of 60 oil we get 27 diesel. We get pollution from both of them. We need coal for both of them initially because of the pressure, and we get wastewater. We just get initially a little bit more diesel than from your barrel of oil. That's the difference from distillation stage. Later on, with new technologies, you will be able to further distill into natural gas and other stuff that you might need. But initially, this is the whole point of all of this. So we can slowly start removing. There we go. This is gonna start working now. Why did you stop? Output is full. Seriously, it is. Oh, look at this bad boy. Right, I cut this because I needed the second pump here. There we go. So oil now is being pumped over here. We can do pause with this. We can go with pause with pipes here. There we go. Pause this pipe. We can reverse this pipe. so now we will no longer be doing this. I can unpause it just to process the last little segments that we have in here, but that's about it. I'm not gonna be supplying this with anything else anymore. Once they're done processing this, I'm going to be dismantling this operation. Diesel generators, I will still need them. They're going to have a priority for power production. That's going to be relatively easy to resolve. Also, diesels, I like to have my diesels connected to a separate storage from everything else. So I'm going to just move these diesel generators over here. I can, I will let this, why is this, oh, output is full with, what? Oh, I didn't select, no, I did. Okay, so you have this, right, so this one doesn't have selected recipe, this way, boom, there we go. So output is full, but that was polluted water was full. Ta-da, no more stuff, you can go away. Okay, we can start removing this as soon as it's done. We will need to deal with a rubber maker. It's gonna need its own diesel connection. We're having this guy here, and I will go with... let's see how I can do this, because I made this too close to the pipeline. I'm thinking about... let's go for pausing this one. I'm gonna slow everything down. Oh, well, let's collect the oil rig, repair oil rig. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can do this. Research cargo depot 2 attached with fluid modules. Okay, so cargo depot. I think we did research this already. Yeah, we need to repair oil rig, so we can start repairs. That's gonna be 150 of these parts. That's fine. We have them at the moment. Since I'm not gonna be messing with this, I will just... Oh. How do I deliver this? Oh, they need to probably manually deliver it first. Vehicles. Okay, can't we do the quick one? Quick delivery? No, I don't see anything. But that's fine. Okay, so this is going to be filling our diesel generators, which we can remove from now. For now. With this pipe here can be rotated out and unpaused because I'm not going to need it anymore. Let's just remove all these pipes and these generators. Yoink. And this is gonna be my fuel for the power generators. So I'm gonna just put a couple of them in operation. Well, one of them in operation for now. They're really good for switching between your steam generators when they're spinning up. It's a really good interchange and intermediate for switching. The problem here is that I'm gonna need to do the balancer. Let's build this. And I'm gonna have to have another oil storage, so I can do it maybe like this. Let's go with this one and this one. This is going to be, nobody's allowed to take anything out of here. And this is gonna be our priority to fill. So now I can unpause this, and our dinosaur juice can be more effectively, efficiently transformed into the diesel. At the moment, you know what? I will not prioritize this at the moment. Later on, I probably will. This is allowed for everybody to take. Initially, they can just balance the input-outputs over here. Last thing, like I said, what we'll need is the rubber production. I'm thinking, should I move this rubber production there? Do we have any better recipes? Only with sulfur. We still don't have sulfur. So... that's a no for now. This is the best recipe. So what do I want to do with rubber production? Oh, so much waste. Mine control tower, no mining designations. Oh, by the way, I started cleaning the this side of the mining area. So I want to clean all of this next to farming. And I'm gonna just push the mountain because it's gonna go away anyway because I'm gonna be mining this. Why are you going around? Why are you so dumb? Oh god. Okay. Do we have enough iron? Probably not. Okay, so let's just not mine this then. For now. For sure. Okay, so we have a high supply of rock. That shouldn't be the case. That's just the vehicles being too busy. Low supply of iron ore. That's us not mining enough. Oh, some scrap is coming back. We have low supply of coal. That's again trucks being busy. I'm just gonna check my coal storages. Coal seems to be fine here. Water resource is getting low. Okay, this is a problem. That means that we are draining too much water out of this source. So we need to go... Oof. I'm thinking about... Do we need to... Did I just pause this? I think I just paused this. I don't know if any more food is going to waste, but water needed. This is dependent on the demand. I don't know if we can actually deal with this water at all. This one says that it's working at 54%, 54%, and 100%. So yeah, we need all three. Well, maybe we don't. I mean, like, maybe I should just, like... Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna pause this. We'll see if notifications are gonna disappear. I can also tell them not to notify me when the reserve is low, because I don't want this to be... Output is full. Okay, sure. Right, iron ore, coal, rock, water source getting low. Loose storage is low supply. Okay, you see this? That one has too much rock, and this one doesn't have enough rock. But these storages are full, so my concrete production is pretty much stable. I don't have any problems with that. Okay, this is now probably not even close. We still have a problem with vehicles. I'm just gonna create a couple more, or build a couple more vehicles. And last thing I'm gonna do here, what are you doing? You are slag, not having anywhere to dump. That means that this storage is full. Let's go and expand the slag storage here. There we go. So now you should have space for slag. Okay, they need to drain the swamp, and then we need to go and copy paste this one, and we're gonna rotate it here where the coal entrance is. I'm guessing that this would be fine. We still need to have the dirty water output. I'm just gonna deliver diesel directly to the... directly to here. There we go. Build this, and that's it. They can drain this. Oh, they can drain it while I'm destroying it. There you go. So I can destroy this. They can just move all the dinosaur juice from here. I'm fine with this, and I'm fine with this. There we go. I think I'm happy with that. We can expand, build more of this. I don't know if we need it, so I will not build the second part of the refinery. But currently we are using even less water then. We are using only 9 water, yes. 9 water for this production. And I will tell myself... you know what? I'm gonna tell myself that we can now start prioritizing this. Oh, but we need the fuel for the rubber production. They're getting some fuel, and there's some rubber. In the meantime, they're gonna fill the diesel storages. I'm gonna notify me when it's under 75%. Rubber, I don't need rubber storage for oil. They should notify me when it's under 50% here. That's it. Okay, rock, that's always going to be a problem. Again, a vehicle, the distribution problem is what we have here. This is perfect timing for us to move into trains and stuff, but no, we still didn't research it. One other thing I have here, I'm going to build an excavator, another one I think we have. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have anyone free, because we're going to start burning this waste. We're going to start burning the waste because we can do that. I'm going to put one excavator here, and we're going to load all this waste. Now we are not dumping waste anymore. I can probably just remove this also fully, because there's no more need for waste disposal. We are burning all the waste. We have a notification here. If waste gets to full, by the way, we got the research burner off screen, and we are currently burning all our waste. If we have any problems with waste, burning. Currently it's 18 per minute. I'm just gonna go and build another burner next to it. They can handle, conveyor belts can handle up to 60. That will be 3 plus burners here. Plus I can then do the second side here because and this side if I need to, but I need to connect it. No need for this now, so I won't waste any resources. That's it there. How are we doing here? They're still delivering materials, so that's all good. We need to build vehicles, and we need to resolve this mission. Research cargo depot and attached fluid module. Okay, research and build cargo depot. Yeah, that's fine. We can do it. We can do it here, maybe. Let me see if I can... cargo depot. Is it called really cargo depot? I wouldn't think that that's a like shipping cargo. Do I want to do it here or want to flatten this? You know what? I'm just gonna do it here. That's it. We need to build this. We need a lot of construction materials, so that's gonna put pressure on us, right? Coffee. This is a little bit of a trick that I did here. If you don't, I have two different pipes being serviced by one liquid dump. How do you do that? You can connect the pipes. Pipes can deliver both materials, not at the same time though. So if you make the segments of the pipe as short as possible, and then separate the pipes all the way to the longest part. So that means if you connect this with the pipe connector, pipe on the left is going to be filling with sour water, and pipe on the right is going to be filling with the wastewater. They cannot inhabit this at the same time as far as... Okay, maybe they can. Okay, I wasn't even aware of this, that they can inhabit the pipe connector, same pipe connector at the same time. I thought that this is going to be like a small problem, but no, this is actually not a problem. This is going to work perfectly. They can dump either 200 of, maybe even more. No, I mean like pipes have 60 capacity, so that's the initial problem, but in reality they can dump up to 399, I believe, items per minute, or 200 of each. Done loading cargo for oil rig. Yes, let's that's a mission, so let's do that. This one now can be built. I'm perfectly happy with that. Okay, what's next? We need to fill it with diesel, I guess. No, they asked us to... no module available. Oh, by the way, we have a small ship, I think. Off screen I fixed this ship. It was like 240 iron. Or was it in last episode? And here we're gonna go and build... Let's build modules first. That's gonna be... fluid modules. There we go. Yoink and yoink. Perfect. And now we need to do a research cargo depot and attach with a fluid module times 2. Okay, so that's it. We just need 50 more construction materials. Let's see. High supply of dirt. Again, this is a distribution problem. High supply of dirt and rocks. Both of them. And this one has low supply of dirt. That looks like a train line right there, like I mentioned before. I wonder if this is refilling or not, because we only have 2 pumps working at the moment, but we'll see in time. I'm gonna just put some other notifications. I never removed this, so we can start on this. And the chimney. And I don't know what to do with water over here. Well, obviously somewhere water is needed. Ship delivered cargo to the oil rig. Oil rig was fully repaired. Yay, I guess. And then... okay, it's repaired. Is it working? No, it's paused. Ship has nothing to do, so I'm gonna send it to research, explore this. I'm going clockwise. Whatever I have clockwise, and that's it. Low supply of water. Yeah, that's going to happen because we don't have enough water, underwater sources. I don't know if these statistics show how much water is there. Currently it's sharp decline, but that's because we have a refinery running as well. that requires pressure and water. That's fine. I will not build, unless I'm asked, I will not build the coal distiller, water distiller. I'm gonna show you this. We can do it here, and no, it doesn't even show me here, but I know that it's over here. Distillation, basic distiller, that's the one. So it has a recipe for distilling water out of seawater, 60 seawater into 36 water, 24 brine, and then brine is dumped back into ocean, and pollution is created. But I don't like that. It's wasteful coal-wise, so, and it doesn't create a lot of water. So unless we really need it, I will avoid doing that. Currently we are getting water from here for the settlement and the refinery, and water here is being drained for the farming, copper industry, and the concrete industry. But this is not looking good. This area is not looking good, so we're gonna have to do something about this. Ooh, 240 recycled materials. Okay. Low supply of water. Is this going down? I bet it is. It's kinda going up. That's after the rain, probably. No. Pumps are not affected at all, so it shouldn't be. I'll still have to resolve this. I could have left the shower rooms, the rain collectors, hippie showers, but I didn't. I decided against that. Maybe no. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We can always install them if we want to, but I don't see the need for them. We can even put them close to these pipes, so they will deliver water. For now, the only problem I see, the farming is draining a lot of water, but the rest of the system here seems like it's getting enough. This is blocked. This is blocked. That means that all the excess water goes into the farming, so we'll see how that's gonna react. Yeah, at least we should see reserves going up. I can see now it going up, but we need to see in the long run. Line control tower, no designations. Okay, how are we doing with iron? Very badly, so let's go and let's go for a next layer like this. I need to restore the iron first, because I think this is our major problem now. I mean, maintenance is fine, no issues there, but you can see that iron is nowhere to be found. We're only getting a little bit of iron. Still, trucks are a problem. Let's see if we build the trucks. Yes, I'm gonna build 2 more. I'm gonna assign here 1 truck and 1 excavator, and I'm gonna tell them to do this. You're gonna be excavating all of this. And we need to you know what? We don't need to process this. I think this should be 100% pure waste. So I don't think we're gonna need to refine it anywhere. I can select 1 refinery to tell them what to do. But since this storage has accepts pure waste and yeah, accepts pure waste, I just need to pace myself. Well, I mean, like, the burners are gonna pace themselves, because everything from the settlement is being burned first, or stored here first, so I don't think this is gonna be affecting us much. But yeah, I think this is gonna work fine. We don't need to even refine the waste. Yeah, that's cool. Let's go and do it this way. There we go. There we go. I'm perfectly happy with this. So ever so slowly they're gonna be just removing this pile of waste, and ta-da! Our waste problem is resolved, even though people on Reddit told me, and they're absolutely 100% right, that I just created double waste, because this waste was already absorbed by population, by it being dumped. Now burning it creates additional pollution. So the most efficient way, pollution-wise, to get rid of the waste is literally to dump it and cover it with something. This is gonna create waste only once. So yeah, but still, I don't like the look of this. I don't like the waste, so I'm gonna just process it this way. And coffee time. Okay, so almost 40 minutes into this episode, we are resolving the waste issue. And we had a refinery tutorial. You will see here that our storages are full. I'm still preferring the diesel, the power plant storage, and the rest of it's over here. That's perfectly fine. And vehicles are now finely balanced. I'm really happy to see that. Rubber is fine. Do we have any problems here? Yeah, these pipes are a bit ugly, but that's gonna stay here until we finalize the refinery setup and all that good stuff. So there you go. This issue is resolved. Research and build cargo depot and attach it to fluid module. Okay, so let's start with these fluid modules. That will be 1 out of 2. So we need one more. We need 50 construction parts. We were messing around too much with the iron. Hopefully we're resolving this now. Can this be... Let's see if I can set export routes to here. Yeah, if you have pure iron, they can deliver it straight here. It doesn't have to go through the system. Oh, this could be a problem. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I think I stopped dumping. Did I? I think I did. Yep, we stopped dumping dirt, so... They're dumping rocks here, but I'm still getting rock notifications. Oh, one thing I will do here, mine control tower, yeah. I'll do this, but I need to pause for a moment, pause for a cause. Let's do this and this. And this. I'm only selecting where I see that there's any coal. This is just dirt here, so I will level this later on. But what I would like to do here, I would like our power plant to have storage. So what I'm gonna do is do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Okay. And then storage. High supply of waste. Yes, that's the notification that we did. Notify for 25%. Perfectly fine. They're just going to be burning this. You know what? Eventually we will need a second burner because the settlement will grow and waste production will grow. So might as well do it straight away. So we can at least get rid of this waste a bit faster. And I just used 19 of these, but fine, whatever. Recipe automatically selected. That's the only recipe. Perfect. Okay, high supply of waste. I'm happy with that. Waste is disappearing. Blocked due to full output. That would be the dirt. Dirt is it? Oh, okay, I still didn't do it. My bad. Okay, let's do it. I'm just gonna do it this way. That's a lot of dirt that you can dump here, so you can stop bothering me now. Low supply of water. Yeah, that's farming for you. Coal here. That's all good. I would just like to notify me if under 75%. And don't anybody take any coal from here. That's only for power plant operations. Yeah, they're restocking this coal. I can do this as well. I don't know how clean this coal is. I think they're gonna get some batches, especially later on, but initially you can see that the coal is mixed with dirt. Let's see this one. Yeah, this one is pure, for example, but that's fine. I'm gonna let them... I'm not gonna select which storage it should go to, because this one is priority. If that one is priority, I can actually get 2 of them. So get it here, and get it here. There we go. I guess now they can deliver pure coal directly to storages without it being processed. Okay, I did the same with iron, and we are getting... Okay, are we getting... Okay, this is not pure iron, this is not pure iron. You can see that it has greenery on top, so obviously that's gonna affect the mix. We're getting a lot of notifications. Low iron here, that's fine. Water resource getting low. Oh my god, this is getting even lower. 2 pumps are over... No. Seriously? 2 pumps is too much for this? Okay. 48. Oh, I see water is gonna be a problem here. Low supply of coal. High supply of waste. All the wrong, not all the wrong signs. No, that's fine. Waste is low now. It's gonna be low. Yeah, I don't have any problems with that. Water, blocked output. This is too much soil. Soil here. They're still not taking it. Ah, the vehicles are busy again. I'm just gonna continue doing the voodoo that I do so well. Just throw money at the problem. And we have the second module now for the mission. Boom. Okay. Have your cargo ship import crude oil from the rig. Yeah, that's easy. They have... This is oil. I think it's assigned oil straight away. Don't have any vehicles coming over. Reduce ship speed to save fuel. Spank you. And then we'll go to the map and unpause this one. Unpause. We currently... Yeah, it's... Yeah, 60 per minute. You know what? I'm not in a rush here. Actually, you know what? Let's initially have it in rush, but I'm gonna slow it down later on because this is too much maintenance, too much everything, and we are currently using our own dinosaur juice from underground, so I'm perfectly happy with that. We're gonna import this, and I will not process it. I will not process it. I will not process it. We don't need it. We can just connect these pipes over here underground to this storage, and that will be it. Refinery. I don't know if it ever needs to grow more than 2 segments, at least the way I play the game. I always want to go towards hydrogen. I think even in real life, that's a very good fuel, more so than dinosaur juice. And nuclear, of course, as electricity, and then trains and everything, all the electricity is produced from that. So diesel or refining is not a big segment of my gameplay. Maintenance is low. Let's see why the maintenance is low. Maintenance is here, waiting for products. Oh, copper. Let's see what's with this. I need this notification. Notify me if under 50%. There we go. What's your major malfunction? You're missing copper, I guess. These two can process 12 and 12. This can produce 19.5, but only if it has 24. It does not have 24. So we're gonna go with this and this and this. This can supply 24. This can, each one of them can process 12. So now we're gonna have double production of copper. We're gonna get 19.5. They can process 24, so it's not perfect. Until we get acid, we won't be getting good recipe. Acid is gonna save us 4.5 additional copper, but acid is down the line. Okay, what are we researching? Storage, biofuel, vehicle management, gas combustion. This is where we can process these heavier fuels in the refinery. Settlement power. We will need to take care of the water problem and produce more electricity using coal power. Currently, you can see here how many generators are working. Usually, I like to play with these and set them like 1, 2, 3, 4, so I know which one is working, but I think over here they're actually spinning the ones that I want to spin. Is this balancing on? Auto balancing would be... I think I'm gonna do this. Try them auto balancing. This will consume less coal. Definitely, 100%. Not 100%, but let's say 50% less coal. Whatever, less coal. But this is also gonna make this guy work. Because the switches between generators spinning up, it needs to be filled by something. We will often have the brownouts, let's call them. I don't know if this is actually brownout or not, but we're gonna have these issues. But I don't think it's gonna be a big deal now. So, okay, this is ramping up production. Ramping up production. Okay. Okay. Low supply of water. That's a problem-ish. Well, we're gonna have less food production, but we already have decent food production. So I don't know how much that's gonna suffer, but I think this is the point. We need to resolve this. We need to resolve the water issue. Distillation at the current situation, I don't like it. We can start tapping into this more. Bear in mind that this one is working at 57%. It's producing water for the settlement and the refinery. If we increase the refinery production, it's gonna increase water consumption, but here this water pool is much bigger than the other one, so no issues there. We can build pipeline from here towards farming area, but it's gonna look a little bit messy, so I'm not sure if I want to do it at the moment. Iron wise, we're doing good. I'm happy to see that. Yeah, I see coal being a problem. You see, waiting for products. It was just there. That means that coal deliveries are slow. Okay, do we go more then? Go more or go home, I guess? Maintenance. I think we just fixed maintenance last moment. So, the electronics deliveries. So, it's on the up and up. Nothing is breaking so far. So I'm hoping that they're gonna be just refilling this. We can do the maintenance balancer as well, because the most important thing regarding the electronics is to get the maintenance up and running. They're still getting 50% of everything, even though they need more probably than 50%. But yeah, anyway, let's go with the notifications. We have a low water supply and we are finally out of water here. Pipes can deliver more water, no issues there. It's just that... No, this is going to be a problem. I'm gonna have to... Seriously, 2 pumps can empty the 10,000 storage? Oh god. I don't know. I don't know if weather patterns we have like rainy season or less rainy. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I should probably build a water storage for my power plant. Maybe when the pipes are dry, if we lose anything here, I'll do it then. Okay, low supply of water, low supply of electronics. This should have been increased. We're gonna go with electronics. It's going up, ticking up. We have more supply of copper in the electronic electronic industry. And then we have a low supply of coal. Again, that's a delivery problem because we should have enough coal here. Why is this coal? Ah, right. I was like, why is there coal being delivered here? Yeah, but from mine, because we told them to. That's perfect. The only thing I'm thinking about here is this water storage, which I don't know if we do have these seasons or not, but I'm thinking that this could be a problem. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Come on. Oh. Let's go and build fluid storage. There we go. Haha, he was thinking that he can pass through here. Thou shall not pass. You will notify me when under 75%, which is now. But I really need water here first. This is totally... Well, no. What the hell did I just do? They have totally separate pipe system. This notification is for power plant. Sure, whatever. We're gonna have to. Okay, store some water here. At least we're gonna have additional sadness to look at while we run out of water. Okay, the maintenance is going up. You can see that electronics are being delivered. They're being stored, backlogged here, or backed up here on this conveyor belt. And I like everything here. Research is, we are at biofuels, ship web. Oh, we have ship upgrades as well. I need to be careful about this because I'm not storing any iron. And I know that ship designer, I think upgrades for ship are gonna require. Yeah, iron. Oh wow, that's gonna require a lot of iron. 760 iron. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start storing it. Iron here. Well, it's not backed up in the conveyor belts here. I'm not optimistic that we will be sustainable with all of this. Oh, look at the tree harvesters. How many vehicles you have? Okay. I'm calling it. You're only gonna have one vehicle. Where's the other tree harvester? Here. You two. Only one vehicle. That's more than enough for both of you. Okay, low supply of coal again. That's fine. We're not consuming that much wood yet. We will need eventually because we're gonna have the furniture manufacturing or consumer goods, or I think they're not consumer goods. Is it consumer goods? Household goods. Household goods. Machine broken due to lack of maintenance. Oh no! Panic! Everybody panic. Sell everything. Let's see the statistics here. Oh, we are going over 200. That's a sign. That's a sign. There we go. That's a sign right there. This spike here, 223. That means that we consumed 223. And the maximum production is 220. So we are so close to the maximum amount that one maintenance depot can handle that I just put the second one in operation. We'll go. We have 3, 4, 5. I don't think we're gonna need more than this because soon enough we're gonna start upgrading to better industries. That's gonna require yellow maintenance, which I don't know if we already researched or yes, we did. We still didn't build that maintenance depot. We can upgrade it here, but they do require different materials. Wait, what? I don't get it. No, no. They're not. Oh! What? Oh, I made a boo-boo. Really? I thought this is the one. Ah, no, it's blue, yellow, and red is the second. Okay, sure, whatever. We can upgrade these. I thought that they are producing the other maintenance parts, but I'm wrong. They're just doubling production. It really doesn't matter because we're gonna need them anyway. How much does this one employ? Employs double the people. Maintenance office doesn't require any maintenance. Is it more efficient? 2412. 2412. No, it's not even. It's nothing. It's the same. I guess it's different price tag. This one is 50 of these, this is 63 of these. I mean, I'm gonna upgrade them eventually. We're gonna need 4 or 5 of these definitely, eventually, according to my experience, I guess. We are definitely not supplying enough iron here. So that makes me think that, well, first of all, we're mining so far from the processing plant. That's one thing. Second of that would be the distance that vehicles have to cross to deliver all the materials. Is higher. I'm just gonna monitor them and see how long does it take them to deliver this. Okay, the two vehicles per excavator is fine here, but I think going forward is gonna be more problem. This guy, here we go. No, but still, I think we need we will need eventually more vehicles, both excavators and trucks assigned per vehicle. Let's see how far are we from bigger vehicles. They're right here. We're gonna need the construction parts 3, but that's after the steel making. Steel making is gonna be a very big thing. I think that's gonna be the next episode. It's gonna be steel making setup. Biofuel, this is very interesting for me. I love this because I think I made a really decent setup for the anaerobic digesters. I'm not sure if it's wasteful or not because it constantly has people working there, but I like the setup. It's compact, it's small, it looks nice, in my opinion, personal opinion, but yeah. And all goals have been completed. There we go. What I said that I would like to do in one episode, this is, I believe, number 5. So congratulations. Or no, it's number... Is it 5? Or is it 6? I'm gonna just do a quick look in at this. Just to be sure where we are. Recordings. It's number 6. Ha! There you go. You see? I told you. So yeah, anyway, we have all missions are finished. We are importing dinosaur juice. I don't care for that at the moment. I need them to tell me when there's no more oil here. In the meantime, we can pause all of this. This is missing dinosaur juice. That's fine. We can do it, I guess, this way. But I'm gonna also pause this because I don't want vehicles to work here. That's it. And then the this one here as well. Lower it and pause it. Boom. We don't need it. At the moment, we don't need it. It's just wasting materials. Now this is going to be shrinking our need for maintenance. The maintenance is going to go down. Oh, this is not 12 and 12, and this is producing 12 and 12. Okay, so we need a lot of iron here. So this is 15 and 15, 30 iron. How much we're producing? 20, 20, 20. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need a bigger boat. But anyway, 1 hour mark just passed. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty. Yeah, I want to push this. Potentially, we can have farms everywhere, but I will have to mine this as well. I'm probably gonna be focusing of removing this first. Anyway, we'll see in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, have description of the video. See you next one. Bye, bye.